Aloha Ohana. I hope you guys are all having a great week. Yay! Second week! Welcome to another episode of True Crime Thursdays. If this is your first time stopping by, hi, my name is Kai, and here on this channel we talk about true crime cases that happen in the 808 state. So if you're interested in true crime and Hawaii, I highly suggest you hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell so you don't miss any weekly uploads. This is True Crime Thursdays. I'm so happy, guys. This is second week in a row. Before we jump into today's video, please remember that this video is intended to raise awareness. It's never my intent to spread false information, and I try my best in researching all the facts surrounding a case before I compile it into one video. Also, please remember that this video is intended for viewers 18 years and older. Let's just start from the very beginning. So today we're talking about Miss Margaret Agnes Hauanio. Margaret, or better known to family and friends as Maggie, was born on November 16, 1959. She's described as a wonderful, outgoing, difficult teenager who enjoyed poetry and music. Maggie was extremely smart, like uku smart, like choke smart. She was so smart that at the age of 16, she was enrolled at Leeward Community College in hopes to become a doctor for disabled children. However, unfortunately, Maggie's dream would never become her reality. On the night of November 16, 1975, around 6 o'clock p.m., Maggie calls her sister and lets her sister know that she was done studying and that she was going to make her way home to Mililani. But Maggie never made it home. On November 17, 1975, Maggie was found dead with a fractured skull, her hands and mouth taped, and a small rope around her neck. Police do have a theory that Maggie was walking alone from the college to the bus stop in a dark alley and was forced into a car. Now, police are unsure whether the car was full of strangers and like she didn't know anybody, or that she was picked up from someone that she knew. Maggie's mom, Margaret Matthews, says that not knowing what happened to her daughter is really torture, and she is tormented every day and constantly breaks down and cries. Margaret says that although she can't remember what her last words to Maggie were, she said that the next time she saw her daughter was in a black and white photo, and that Maggie was lying out, stretched out on a pile of dirt, and that she thought, Maggie just looked like she was asleep. Wanting to keep her location private so that her daughter's killer doesn't know where she lives, Margaret just says that she wants the killer to, be on his or her toes, not knowing where Margaret is. Miss Matthews is a mom to 3 other children, including a son who was killed by a drunk driver in 1988. She has 12 grandchildren and 3 great-grandchildren. Now, this was back then, so she might have had more grandchildren and great-grandchildren by today. Margaret says that all of her kids and her grandchildren and her great-grandchildren, they all know about Maggie. They all know that, she was killed and murdered, and they all know that her killer was never caught. Of course, like any other grieving mom, she won't have any closure until the person or persons who murdered her daughter is either behind bars or dead themselves. If you have any information, whether big or small, guys, please call Crime Stoppers at 955-8300. or of course the police at 911, and you can remain anonymous. So before I close this video, I'm curious to know what your thoughts about who the killer is. Maggie was murdered in 1975, and what comes out to me is that the way she was tied up with the ropes, I know the Honolulu Strangler used ropes, and they say that serial killers, they kind of practice. They practice on victims, and they kind of try and perfect their craft. So I'm wondering, could Maggie have been a victim of the Honolulu Strangler? I'm curious. What do you guys think? If you haven't watched my video on the Honolulu Strangler, you can check it out. I did do a video on the suspect. So go ahead and check that out. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you guys next Thursday. Bye. Bye.